Good morning, and wat sê jy, Nias? My name is Custard X, and the bride to my left needs no introduction, but to those who don't have access to internet, radio, or TV, he is the Cape Crusader, the White General.
Man is the second white member of White Gen. We call it the White Gen. That is our corporate branch.
Jan van Riebeck and Jan, just Jan.
Yeah, with a
Just
J.
Jan. So let's hop straight into it, Riyadh.
Yes, indeed, bro.
1 decade ago, you had your first performance at RTD. How was the performance? How are things? I want to know how it was. Speak about it.
Well, as I started off the interview when I said white, that's exactly how it was. Back in the days, it was very white when I came there, but what I enjoyed was that it introduced me to a totally different, I would even say, genre of music, because it was more electronic, it was more rock, it was more alternative. So also I wasn't used to seeing that on that kind of a platform, that big, that live, that many lights. So it also raised the level of understanding of what a festival or outdoor event should be like. And I also upped my game from there, because I was like, shit, if this is the kind of energy I have to perform on this kind of stage, then I must make sure that I'm always prepared and I'm always ready for this kind of audience, because it's very live, very energetic. You know what I mean? They want to dance all night long.
Wow,
so you have to bring that. That's it, you know, so I just made sure that from that first Rock in the Days onwards that my standard raised as well.
Your performance as a whole, you included Clearling,
Yes.
a feature of 3T, Things Takes Time. How was it performing that for the first time, especially in front of the Daisies crowd?
No doubt, no doubt. Well, the smart thing that we did, and shout out to Jason on the drums on,
that man was crazy,
because
bro.
he brought a totally different element to my show, and he always does it when we work together. But we had the track Clearling, and he was like, why don't we break it down into Clearling and YVR at the same time, so that we incorporate also the colored side of Cape Town as well as the Caucasian side of Cape Town, you know what I mean? And being that the history in South Africa and Cape Town is built on that, on the fact that colonialism took place. It's almost like having a fun take on it, not making it so serious, kind of shedding light on a very harsh topic, you know? So the fact that we managed to incorporate something for the colors that were there, I mean, for some colors, their first time attending a festival like that, seeing this many white people around them, but there's no animosity. There's only love, there's only unity. So for them also, we wanted them to make feel comfortable, feel at home, feel like, yo, it's all good here, there's gonna be no problems. And for the white people, let them know, look, we're all together in the shit. You know?
As I said, I mean, a decade at
mate,
performing at Daisies.
Things take time, man.
Your most memorable experience? I remember 2 years ago, some sick knife threw something at you while you're performing. That was me. That was me.
I know it was a colored brother because I saw him. I saw him, it was a colored man. And it hurt me because it was a Clearling. But at the end of the day, my most memorable experience of Daisies, I enjoyed being fucked up in the crowd. Like my first 2 Daisies, 2012, 2014, no one really cared that I was there. So I was just able to experience the event, kind of like the rest of the guys did now this weekend past, you know. And I think that was the most enjoyable part of it for me, just being in the audience, walking around to the different tents, seeing the different activations, understanding what it is they're trying to accomplish with a festival like Daisies, man. It's not just about, yeah, we must come to the main stage and party. There's so many other different little spin-offs that you can attend, and you can actually become closer to the event by buying the merch and so on and so forth, the headphones, the silent parties, and the crazy ways that they decorate the stages and the pop-up. So I think for me, that was my favorite part, just being fucked up in the crowd and like enjoying it with the men, so feeling that energy, feeling that love that you get in the middle there, and just like taking a random stranger like, hey, you having a lekker time tonight? You know? I love that shit, dude. So that is my favorite things of Daisies, just being a normal festival goer.
Not so much as an artist, but as an individual. What is it like having your brother there, your team there at YG, just set up, activated there in Darling? How did that feel for you?
That was my favorite part of this Days.
Okay.
So of this 2019 Days that we just came from, like, my best part was walking up to that stall and seeing White Gen so prominent, seeing Unwanted Kicks, seeing Rich Boy Clothing, seeing Mind Maze, seeing Mobile Cuts, seeing the different styles of activations that took place under that one umbrella, and the fact that these gentlemen managed to pull it off in little days with little resource. Also, manpower was also limited, so the fact that they actually did it by themselves, for me, I think that shows what kind of men we're dealing with. That shows what kind of man my brother is. That shows what kind of man my manager is. That shows what kind of man the Muffin Man is, man. You know what I mean? And you as well, man, you know. You, Sash, the rest of the team, everyone, Mr. Hines, mine Sham, mine Maze, even Pookie, Sticking 8. I mean, it was the first time we did the activation with makeup as far as that's concerned. I mean, I can see that we're definitely branching out into a side that people haven't yet delved into fully. Man. People hasn't gone this much in depth when it comes time to mobilize and activate and just bring people a totally different experience to what they are used to as far as the festival is concerned. So for me, I'm just proud of this man, man, bro. Like, they did it without me. There was no input from me whatsoever. I just showed up and looked pretty, man, bro. But these guys, these are white gentlemen for you.
As far as Can Do and Rocking the Daisies are concerned, as a festival, they are pushing the envelope in terms of environmental sustainability, banning glass and plastic, and it is imperative because our planet is in its push.
Yeah, that's true.
In terms of local eco-fashion, Hemp is doing similar work in which they are changing the way the world views the herb and spreading awareness and positivity of the superfiber known as hemp. 85% hemp, 15% cotton. This is just sorry, this is tidy.
This is a sample. What is this?
This is for you, sir.
You put a big bag of boom, because that's what I'm hoping. I just hear hemp, I see Ganza plants on the pack. I'm thinking, just racket a sack, please.
So,
oh yeah, but we don't object to caps either. As you can see, I'm still yucking it. Salute us.
So 85% hemp, 15% cotton. Eco-fashion is the wave. Riyadh, do you see yourself yakking something like this?
I see myself smoking something like this. Yes, nah, indeed, man, but this is my shit. I'm a cap man, as you can see, so yeah, nice. We'll definitely go nice with some of the white apparel inside here. Salute.
Salute. And as far as you're concerned, Youngster, 3T, arguably the biggest album in the country. I mean, possibly yeah. What can the people expect from you personally before 2020 ends?
Up next, we got the collaboration with AKA coming out. Got something nice coming out, the Sunglass Hut as well, and then more music videos. I got coming off 3T, all the ones that you guys are looking forward to. Just Be Liquor for Colored Girls, 1,000 Mistakes, To Love and Dine, CA, will all be out very, very soon. Just stay tuned, man, bro. YG till the end. Westkap tot laat. I like that. On cue with the Westkap, eh? The white gen, man. I see how we doing it with the white gen.